Welcome to the Social Good Conferences. These are places where we have conversations for social good. Today, we're going to be talking about health and wellness. This is a really important topic right now. When you think about the body and how we understand how it works, what we can do, it's really, in the end of the day, our choice of how to educate ourselves and how to empower ourselves. And what I'm excited about through the Social Good Conferences is we're able to bring in these high impact speakers that understand how to transform the body. And so today we've got meet our speaker, Cara Killian. Cara is a very accomplished professional trainer. She's worked with various stars in numerous communities, and she's been able to also work as well, teaching even as a civilian military trainer. Pretty phenomenal career. And because of her phenomenal network and the great work she does, she's even been partnering now with Dr. Gabrielle Lyon on a new project, a new book called Forever Strong. So everybody meet Cara. She is just phenomenal. Cara, welcome to the Social Good Conferences. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
So biggest thing and biggest take home for everyone about myself is that I actually, since the age of 3.5, have had one lung. I also come from college basketball where I had 5 knee surgeries ended my career. And since then, through physical therapy and physician work, realized there's something else going on here that no one's telling me. And I'm ready to go find out for myself. And that's where my journey started to really fine tune of what is actually going on in my body, what's going on in other humans' bodies and other individuals' bodies that I'm not being told, that I can then fix myself and then help other people get better.
This is amazing. When you think about, your career, right? Are there some, top, places that you kind of remember, being of service at?
I would say the biggest thing is actually my first ever thesis I performed when I was at Cal State University Fulton, and I was performing muscle biopsy research and performing the first ever study to look at what is happening at a single cell level during exercise in muscle between men and women of high caliber, and to show for the first time, and as science, it moves on, but to show for the first time that there is a biological difference between men and women. There's a nutritional difference. There's an exercise difference. And the human body and the way it operates at that single cell level is something that very, very few people get to experience or acknowledge or even work on.
Just phenomenal work. I've got to ask this question. I always think it's super important for people to understand, why do you work? Why are you so passionate about this?
Well, I work because most of my life I was trying to search for the meaning as to why I was getting hurt. Why did I have one lung? Why was I going through, certain processes? And I just came to the conclusion that, the magic I was looking for, the magic you are looking for is in the movement you're avoiding, or in the education you're avoiding, or in the signs you're avoiding. You can change that word out however you may or however you please. However, it all comes down to you're avoiding something in your life and trying to figure out, okay, how do I fill in those gaps? And for me, it was finding the right movement patterns. It was finding the right people to align with. It was finding the right, even graduate school, finding the right professor to work under to really understand what the human body is capable of.
Fantastic. So, when you think about this amazing life and a unique life, and this is the point of the Social Good Conferences, is to share these stories, right, and examples of social good. You've had a very extensive life of unique experiences. I know it's probably really hard to like only have like kind of top three lessons, but could you share with us, a couple of your top three today?
I would say number one is I've been very fortunate to have a master's in molecular muscle exercise physiology, which under Dr. Andy Galpin, only 1 or 2 people are chosen every year to be a part of his program. And what I learned for the first time, as I alluded to earlier, is how complex yet simple the body is. Once you understand a complex problem, is very understand the step. This science we think is here is actually quite simple. And understanding that each process is stepwise. We can get to a result that we think is this big mountain to climb, and actually just a few baby steps to get to where we need to go. Once we understand the big picture of the science, we can break it down into little baby victories. And it all comes down to understanding what the body is capable of, and that there actually is lead and very exact metrics to get to that point, whether that's you need more resistance training, or you need to lift with more intensity, or you need to just walk more. Sometimes it's simple as you're sitting down the whole day and then you're exercising for 1 hour. How about we change that? How about we get 10,000 steps in a day and we train for half hour? You'll get better results than just sitting all day and then training for an hour. The second lesson, which is the biggest one, and one thing I always take home, is how important it is that form equals function. When we have form, when we have proper technique, when we're actually lifting a load, or when we're just walking, or when we're sitting, it doesn't just apply to the gym. We need to be able to understand that the body and the eyes follow the body. Where the body goes, where the eyes go, the body follows. I like to say, where the eyes go, the body follows. If I'm looking straight ahead, I'm walking straight ahead. I'm not worried about everything behind me. I'm moving forward. And same thing goes when we're actually training, when we're exercising with our technique. Length equals strength. If you don't have length in a muscle and full range of motion, we're shorting the potential of where our body can actually grow and become. I'm always available. You can always find me. I mean, the biggest case study, the biggest example of who I am is that I'm a normal human being. Everyone is human. I've been through things, and I've been through addiction. I've been through, eating disorder is also addiction. I've been through alcohol abuse. I've had 5 knee surgeries. Time and time again, I've been shown that, the universe has changed me to reroute and go on different paths to prove to me that I'm capable of more, that my body's capable of more, that I'm mentally and emotionally capable of more, that where I'm at is not okay. You need to lean into that. And I'm the perfect, I guess, example of leaning into that struggle, leaning into, yeah, my body hurts, my quads, my glutes, my back maybe feels a little sore, but you know what? I still need to train today. I'm still going to lean into that. I still need to move. I still have these goals and these aspirations to get to a next level. And that's one of the most important examples of, who I am in a single moment. I might not feel like I'm my full self in this moment, but I need to continue to lean into it, because what I want to be somewhere. What is my objective? What is my goal? How am I going to do it? I have my few things, my non-negotiables I have to do every day. I need to train. I need to sleep. I need to eat right. And I need to take that moment in time in my life throughout a busy day to get outside in nature.
Okay, you've got a lot of great examples, right, of different projects and things that you're working on. What would be some of the ways that people could take action and join you in your mission?
The biggest way you can take action is through either scheduling with me individually or as a group. Again, please reach out, either whether through Instagram, whether it's through email, whether it's through you. Usually when you message me on Instagram, I will give you my number. That's why my phone blows up. I will give you my number. We will talk. We will connect and find that middle ground to get you to where you need to be. Another way is with the new book that I had the pleasure and very, very highest gratitude of helping build, which is Dr. Gabrielle Lyon's book. Dr. Gabrielle Lyon, that's Lyon. The book is called Forever Strong. I'm very proud of it. New York Times bestseller. We've done very well. That's actually the conference I was at this previous weekend. It was the first ever one, which was amazing. Buy the book, help support. We actually have a whole laundry list of exercises on her website and programming through her website. Public speaking as well. Schedule me for public speaking. I love to talk. If you're booking me for a speaking engagement, you're booking me for the connection, the experience, and I'm not just gonna jet fly in, speak, jet fly out. I want to get to know everyone that actually listened to me. I want to actually build that connection and build that bridge so that we all feel like we're in one place.
Look at this whole program that we put together for the social good movement. The conferences are all about finding examples of social good. And, Cara is absolutely an example of that. So thank you for being an official speaker for social good. this certification process is really purposeful to start to let others know that there are people like you out there that have knowledge, have networks, and have different ways to take action. So thanks for contributing to, the health and wellness discussion. And, we appreciate you being here today for the Social Good Conferences.
Thank you, Social Good.
Woo! Thank you for attending the Social Good Conferences. These have been Conversations for Social Good. They've been presented by Tomasito Media and Buddytown Consulting.